Hi, welcome back to my channel. I am the 15th, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the racism culture in the Netherlands. I got a question, and the person wanted to know if there was racism in the Netherlands and what it was like sort of like the level or how bad it is or if it exists. So I'm going to be sharing my personal experience with racism in the Netherlands. Before I begin this video, I have to say that, well, is the Netherlands racist? That's a really heavy question. Also, before I answer that question, I'm going to have to say that um, I don't believe that there is any country on the face of the planet that is not racist. I do not believe that because I feel like humans tend not to, how do I put it? People have their preferences and whatever. That said, there are some countries that are more racist than the others when we're referring to countries in the West. So, since I currently study in the Netherlands, I can share my experience here so far. Do I think that the Netherlands is racist? I would say yes and no. Yes and no for different reasons. I would say no, the Netherlands is not racist because about 80% of the residents here and by residents I mean people that are actually Dutch, people that are actually from the Netherlands. They are not racist. They are pretty open to you regardless of your nationality and all of that. But a 20% is about, well, racist. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that. And this is based on my personal experience and based on a few people that are also black that have shared their own experience. So I would say on the average, like if you in a week, would you have any encounter with racism? Chances are pretty slim. It's the chances are very low actually. Um, but can you go an entire month and not have any encounter with some sort of racist behavior? No, you're gonna meet one person that is just choosing to be an asshole that will be racist to you, regardless of your skin color. So, uh, for me, when I first arrived, I did have if some women on the train. There were three women sitting opposite me, and they were talking in Dutch, and they kept looking at me and saying Ebola. It was weird because I was the only black person on that coach, so it was super weird that they would think a black person equals Ebola. It was super weird. And then another day, I was at the bus stop, and this Dutch woman would refuse. She was refusing to sit down beside me. And I was like, no, it's not. No, I don't think that's what she's doing. So I decided to get up. And the minute I got up, she sat down. So clearly, it wasn't that there was no space on the bench. She just did not want to sit beside a black person. This happens sometimes on the train, but it's not every time. But in terms of like violence or open racism, that doesn't happen in the Netherlands. At least I can speak for myself. That has not happened to me. Would some people cross the road just to avoid you? Well, I've had that happen one time, and I've been living here for over a year. So that's why I said 80% are not racist. Actually, you can live a pretty good life without being bothered by the color of your skin or whatever. So my conclusion would be that the Netherlands is generally not racist. Generally. Yes, but there will be a few people that will remind you that, oh look, you're black. It's normal. There are dumb people in every country. That's perfectly normal. You can't have everybody that has common sense. I mean, if we all had common sense in this world, the world will not be the way it is right now. So if you're thinking of coming to study in the Netherlands and you're worried about racism because you're black, I would say generally you're fine. Actually, generally you're fine. Nobody's gonna actively call you racial slurs or try to harm you or attack you because you're black. No, that doesn't happen here. So I would say you're pretty safe. It's just there will be a few people that want to annoy you, but that's if you let them annoy you, honestly. Like, I feel like with what I've experienced, it only bothered me because I paid attention to it. Maybe I have encountered some other minor racist behaviors, but I don't know, I sort of decided after like 2 months in the Netherlands that even if somebody decides to do something stupid because I'm black, I'm not going to let it bother me. I'm not even going to notice, honestly. And so far, I haven't. I really don't care. Will they stare at you because you look different? Of course, that's kind of human curiosity. But are they going to actively say things to you or throw things at you or try to attack you? No, nobody's going to do that. The most they're going to do is stare at you and keep walking. That's all. Sometimes some people smile at you. Like one time I was in the grocery store and this really old woman, she was also getting her groceries and she kept staring at me for a while. And then she smiled and I smiled back. And then she tried to talk to me in Dutch, but my Dutch is trash. So that told me that she wasn't staring because she hated me or something. She just was curious and probably wanted to start a conversation. Thought, well, we don't speak the same language. So you're fine. If you want to come to the Netherlands, you are fine. You don't have to worry about racism. You're fine. Are there some little preferences that happen because of your skin color? In terms of housing for students, in my student city, yes, it does happen that they give preference to Dutch people and some Europeans. Like sometimes you see some adverts for rooms and then they'll be like Dutch girls only, Dutch speaking girls only, Belgian girls only, German girls only. Yes, that happens a lot and it can be super annoying because those rooms are usually very affordable and they usually have furniture in them as opposed to the other ones that are available to you as an international student. So that can be very annoying and frustrating, but aside from that, mm, no, I don't know. I don't. It doesn't really bother me. So I do hope that this video has answered your question. If you're wondering about if the Netherlands is racist or not, if you have experiences, if you're studying the Netherlands and you'd like to share, the comment section is open. If you have other videos that you want me to make, let me know. Also, send me a message or comment down below. And if you enjoyed watching this video, give this video a thumbs up. And do not forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.